Operation Red Hat, the removal of toxic chemical munitions from Okinawa to storage facilities on Johnston Island, exemplified this responsiveness. It was a mission involving meticulous planning by dedicated men to ensure the safest, most efficient coordination of mind, muscle, and machinery. In 1969, President Richard Nixon told Prime Minister Eisaku Sato the U.S. would remove the more than 13,000 tons of toxic munitions prior to the reversion of the islands to Japanese control. In an effort to calm the fears of military employees working inside Umatilla Depot, General Hayes and Mr. Sakai Nakamura, representing the U.S. GRI Safety Committee, spoke to employees and explained the safety precautions that would be taken. Strike plans by the Okinawan employees were canceled when they learned of the safety measures. In spite of the exhaustive efforts that were made to relieve the fears and anxieties of the Okinawan people living along the Red Hat route, to convince them that all possible safety precautions had been taken to protect their well-being, all were not convinced. A demonstration by villagers living along the route erupted shortly before Phase 2 was to get underway, but no major problems were encountered. The strike was averted and Phase 2 was ready to get underway. The Red Hat commander addressed the participants. His theme was safety.
To speak to all of you who are going to participate in Phase 2, which is a much longer, much more difficult part of the job. But at least this time, when we're finished, it's all over. It's our job to see that the operation is completed safely. That is the principal consideration. So everything else has to take second place to having the operation accomplished safely. This means that we're going to be going through many checks, rechecks, third checks of people, of equipment, of procedures. As we go through this, I want each and every one of you to keep that thought uppermost in your minds at all times. And for goodness sake, if you think there's some way it can be done more safely, please speak up loud and clear.